Welcome to the second webinar of the 2015-16 Hoop Shoot season. Thank you for joining us today. Today we are going to be going over some basic information about the new Lodge Director's Dashboard. Before we get started, I'd like to touch on a few points about today's webinar. First things first, if you're having trouble hearing me, turn up the volume on your speakers. If at any point you get disconnected, please return to your email webinar confirmation and click on the link again and you'll be able to re-enter. You can also call our office anytime and we'll be able to walk you through the connection. For those of you who have not met me, my name is Billy Donnelly and I am the Youth Programs Associate here at the Elks National Foundation. I've worked at the ENF for more than a year, but have only spent the last month in the Hoop Shoot office. I'm really excited about this year's Hoop Shoot, including the 2016 National Finals in Chicago. But what I'm really excited about today is the new Lodge Director's Dashboard. This online resource is going to be a great tool for directors at all levels and will save a lot of time and paperwork. Today we're going to be focusing on the Lodge Director's Dashboard. We will cover district and state directors' dashboards at another time. So the Lodge Director's Dashboard is found online on the Hoop Shoot website. If you just go to www.elks.org/hoopshoot and click on the box that says Director's Drills on the left-hand side. If you're not already signed in to elks.org, you will be asked for your username and password. If you are already signed in, then you'll have access to the Director's Drills page. You should be familiar with this page. It's also where you can order all your promotional materials as Hoop Shoot Director. And at the very bottom there, you'll notice it's the entry point for the Director's Dashboard. So once you have entered the dashboard, there are these boxes on the left-hand side, and that's going to be how you're going to navigate who has access to the Director's Dashboard. And here's where it is very important to pay attention to the language. Hoop Shoot coordinators have access to the Lodge Director's Dashboard. The Hoop Shoot coordinator is appointed by the Lodge Secretary through CLMS. The coordinator will need a valid elks.org username and password to access the dashboard. The Hoop Shoot Director and Hoop Shoot Coordinator can be the same person. However, the Hoop Shoot Director and the Hoop Shoot Coordinator can be different people. The Hoop Shoot Coordinator position allows Hoop Shoot Directors who do not have the time or computer savvy to have support for the online reporting requirement. So just to reiterate, only Hoop Shoot Coordinators will have access to the Lodge Director's Dashboard. Hoop Shoot coordinators are appointed by the Lodge Secretary in CLMS. The Hoop Shoot coordinator may or may not be the Hoop Shoot Director. The Hoop Shoot coordinator will need a valid elks.org username and password to access the Lodge dashboard. If you are a Lodge Director that does not have access to the Lodge dashboard, please check with your Lodge Secretary. Make sure they have appointed you a Hoop Shoot coordinator in CLMS. If they require assistance with this, please have them contact the Hoop Shoot office. So that only applies to Lodge Directors. For District Directors, it's a different story. If you have been appointed District Director by your State Director, so when you try to access the District Dashboard, you will be asked for a District Passcode. If you have been appointed as District Director, your District Passcode will be emailed to you by the end of September. You will be able to enter the District Passcode and have access to the District Dashboard. Remember, you will still need a valid elks.org username and password to access the District Director's Dashboard. State and regional directors are pretty lucky. You already have full access to your dashboard. Once you've logged in with your elks.org username and password, you will have access to either your state or regional dashboard. So Lodge Directors, there are 3 things that we're going to ask you to do on your dashboard, all of which can be found in the boxes on the left-hand side of the screen. They are update your local event, submit your shooters, and submit your final report. So let's go over these 3 things now. The first is the update your local event. It's the first thing that we ask Lodge Directors to complete for their local Hoop Shoot contest. Once you know the logistics of your contest, location, date, time, you can submit that information on the dashboard. Just click Update Local Event and enter in the necessary information. When the form is complete, simply click Update Event. This information will be automatically transmitted to the calendar on your lodge's elks.org homepage. So this process is for the kids in your area that are looking for a hoop shoot contest to compete in. They can go online to the Hoop Shoot website and enter their zip code in the Step Up to the Line box. You can see it right now on the top right of your page, circled in green, and this contest search tool can be found all throughout the Hoop Shoot website. So here's what happened when I entered my zip code in Chicago into the Step Up to the Line box. It popped up with all the lodges nearest to my location. If no contest has been provided, then it said that I needed to contact my lodge for further hoop shoot information. And you can click on the lodge and it will take you to the lodge contact page. For example, Brookfield, Illinois 1510 is west of Chicago and they do not have one scheduled. So if I clicked Brookfield, Illinois 1510, it would take me to the contest or to the contact page. My lodge, 1316, has the date that I entered. So if I click on the contest where it says Lodge 1316 Hoop Shoot Contest, it takes me to the lodge page with all of the information that I entered in the Update Your Local Event form. Note that this page is in Lodge 1316's calendar. This information will be available online for contestants, parents, volunteers, and members of your lodge to find. Remember, if your contest info changes, you'll need to update the information on the dashboard. Another great thing about the dashboard is the new way to submit your contest winners. Using the dashboard to move your winners to the next level of competition is the easiest and most accurate way. Directly after your contest, log into the dashboard with your elks.org username and password and select Submit Shooters from the boxes on the left. Here you will see the 6 divisions, each with a space for the winner and a runner-up. If there was a winner and a runner-up, click Input Category Winner or Input Category Runner-Up under the proper division to get started. If there was not a winner or a runner-up, you can click Select NA and no name will be passed on to the district level. When you first access the dashboard to update your contest date, I would recommend poking around this section to familiarize yourself so you are prepared to move your winners on directly after your contest. So let's see what page we go to when we select Please Input Category Winner. Here's where you will enter all of the information for your contestants and then select Submit Winner there at the bottom. You will need to enter the winner's first name and last name, birthday, gender, their score for their contest, their parents' phone number and email if available, and if the contestant has any allergies that we should know of. All of these fields must be completed, so make sure that you have this information for your winners. You can use the registration form the winners filled out at the contest for this information, and then clicking Submit Winner will take you back to the Submit Shooters page and allow you to enter the runner-up or the next age group's winners. You want to continue this process until all of the winners and runner-ups have been entered, and you will then submit this information to your district director by clicking Advance these names to your district chairperson there at the bottom, circled in green. So now when your district director accesses the dashboard, your contest winners information will be there. They will be able to select the 6 district winners from a drop-down menu and advance those winners to their state director. Right now, because I didn't enter information, it still says please enter input category winner. After the name and information has been filled out, that's where you'll see your contestant's name. So you will have 12 names filled in there, and then select advance these names to the district's chairperson. The third thing that we ask of you, of lodge directors, to submit is the lodge contest report. This form should be familiar to you and is available under the lodge dashboard in the boxes on the left. It is also available under Director's Drills. This form is not new, but is included in the dashboard so you have everything that you need in one place. You complete this form after your lodge contest is completed. If you would like to learn more about the Lodge Contest Report Form, there is a webinar based entirely on it that can be found on the ENF's YouTube page. The Director's Dashboard isn't the only thing that's new this year. Also, on the front page of the Hoop Shoot website and available in the boxes on the left is our new age group calculator. Just go to www.elks.org/hoopshoot to access this incredible new tool. Simply enter in a birthday and select a gender, and the calculator will automatically tell you what division you will compete in. Please make sure that all of your contestants are in the proper age group or they will be disqualified. It's really important that we utilize the dashboard for all that we can this year. It's a very simple and easy way to inform contestants, parents, volunteers, and lodge members of where and when your hoop shoot will be. It is a simple and easy way to inform the Hoop Shoot office of all that happened at your hoop shoot using the Lodge Contest Report Form. And it's the most efficient and accurate way of advancing your shooters to the next level of competition. We are very excited about this dashboard and all that it will do for the hoop shoot. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact your district, state, or regional director. They will be the ones receiving the information about your winners. If you still need help, please let me know at hoopshoot@elks.org or by calling the Hoop Shoot office at 773-755-4758. Thank you very much and have a great day.